Hello friends, today we are going to learn the concept of angel curve. Angel curve is a curve which shows the relationship between quantity demanded and the income of the consumer. In case of a normal good, we know that there is a direct relationship that exists between the quantity demanded and the income of the consumer. Direct relationship means as the income of the consumer increases, consumer demands more of normal good. This can also be called as a positive relationship, and we can also say that there is a positive income effect, which means that the increase in the income of a consumer has a positive effect on the quantity demanded of a normal good. Now, in case good is an inferior good, then there is an indirect relationship that exists between the income of the consumer and quantity demanded. This can also be said as negative relation, or this can also be said as negative income effect, which means as the income of the consumer increases, there is a negative effect impact on the quantity demanded on the inferior good. Now, we are going to derive angel curve. Angel curve is a curve which gets derived from income consumption curve. Now, first we need to understand what is income consumption curve. Income consumption curve is the curve that shows the change in the combination of goods demanded by a consumer due to the change in the income of a consumer. Normally we know when the income of a consumer increases, consumer demands more of a commodity, and when the income of a consumer falls, consumer demand less of a commodity. So income consumption curve is basically tells you about change in the consumption pattern of a consumer due to the change in the income of a consumer. Now we have to learn through a graph how to derive angel curve with the help of an income consumption curve. Now we are going to learn the concept of angel curve with the help of income consumption curve. In graph 1, we are going to draw income consumption curve. On x-axis, I plotted good x, quantity demanded of good x. On y-axis, I have plotted quantity demanded of good y. Now, let us assume given the money income of a consumer as M. The money income of the consumer is given to us as M. And consumer is going to spend this entire money income on purchase of two commodities X and Y with no saving. The price of X is given to us as Px and the price of Y is given to us as Py. Given this money income and the price of commodity X as Px and price of commodity as Py as Py, we are going to get a budget line as A, B. Now we are going to draw a consumer equilibrium on the budget line AB. We know consumer is equilibrium at a point where IC is tangential to a budget line. So consumer would be equilibrium at point E1 where IC1 is tangential to a budget line AB. At point E1, consumer is consuming OX 1 units of X and OY 1 units of Y. Now we assume that there is an increase in the money income of a consumer, and the money income of a consumer increases from M to M1, while the prices of a commodity X and Y remains to be unchanged as Px and Py. Now, since the money income has increased while the prices has remained to be unchanged, the budget line will have a parallel shift upward from A, B to a new budget line as A1, B1. Now consumer will be equilibrium at a new equilibrium point where IC2 is tangential to a new budget line A1, B1 at point E2. At point E2, consumer is consuming OX2 units of X and OY2 units of Y. Now once again we assume that there is an increase in the money income of a consumer. The money income of a consumer has again gone up from M1 to M2. Again the prices of good X and Y has remained to be unchanged as Px and Py. Now again there will be a shift in the budget line there will be a parallel shift in the budget line from A1 B1 to A2 B2. So now the new budget line is A2 B2. Now again consumer would be equilibrium at a new point which is E3 at IC3 where IC3 is tangential to a new budget line A2 B2. At this point consumer is consuming OX3 units of X and OY 3 units of Y. Now by joining point E1, E2 and E3, we are going to get income consumption curve. So as we learned in the beginning, the income consumption curve is a curve that shows the change in the consumption pattern of a consumer due to the change in the money income of a consumer. So it shows that there is a change in the consumption pattern of a consumer. Earlier consumer was consuming this combination, then there was an increase in the combination because of an increase in the money income. So income consumption curve is an upward sloping curve, or we say that it has a positive slope. Now with the help of income consumption curve, we are going to derive angel curve. One thing which is important to be noted down here, that another graph is going to be drawn just below this graph 1. Now in graph 2, we are going to show quantity of good X on X axis and money income on Y axis. We will draw a perpendicular line downwards from graph 1 to graph 2 to plot an equilibrium quantity of X as OX1 at a given money income of M. Now we know that money income increased from M to M1, and there is an increase in the equilibrium quantity also from OX1 to OX2. Again, we are going to plot OX3 units on graph 2 at a money income of M2 by joining these points as G, H and I. We get angel curve. So in case of normal good, angel curve is an upward sloping curve, or we can say that it has a positive slope. Thank you.